All right, hello there, people of the internet. My name is Oduri Chikero, and this is GG, or if you like, Goal. Now, I have been a soccer fan for such a long time. I don't remember. I remember going to World Cup in the middle of the night in our village market. But I've been really wanting to start a soccer channel. So I've started a soccer channel called GG or Goal. And today, what a better game to start with. Arsenal versus Wolves. Now, I love Arsenal. Arsenal is playing some beautiful, sexy football, gen and pressing kind of football. The defense is good, the midfield is good, the attack is good. But now, looking back, Arsenal has had, two problematic matches in the last two games. That is losing against Aston Villa by 2-0, and then going to Bayern Munich and losing that game by 1-0. Now, we are having a problem in the Premier League because now Arsenal is only chasing one cup, and that is the Premier League. They're out of the Champions League, they're out of the FA, they're out of every other cup that you can think about out there. So, how do you think Arsenal is going to deal today? I have a feeling that Arsenal is going to be having problems today because they are under a lot of pressure, number one. Number two, Arsenal is suffering from fatigue. If you look at Saka, if you look at Gabriel, if you look at Saliba, if you look at White, these are players that are very fatigued. So I am very afraid of them going into this league. But like I said, I'm a man of analytics and data. That is what I'm going to go into. So let's do some quick hits here that I've gathered together for you. The Opta supercomputer is claiming that Arsenal are the favorites by defeating Wolves by 51.1% of predictions. That is very interesting, and I'm actually not surprised that Opta supercomputer is giving Arsenal a prediction of winning by 51.1. But that is really a little bit of percentage. I was thinking that they were going to be given like 60% to 40%. But it looks like even this Opta supercomputer is wondering what is going on with Arsenal in the last two games. Now, Arsenal has scored 32 in their last 32 meetings with the Wolves in all competitions. Their joint longest scoring streak against an opponent in the club's history. Very interesting. Bukayo Saka has been involved in 8 goals in his last 7 Premier League away games, scoring 7 and assisting 1. Again, like I said, he has been scoring a lot and it has been coming with a lot of fatigue. Now, a few weeks ago, Arsenal had one that is right up there after their UEFA Champions League exit on Wednesday, followed Manchester City seizing the advantage in the Premier League title race the previous weekend. Okay, we saw the Bavarians winning 1-0 to give the Bavarians 2 aggregate. So the other thing that Michael Arteta will hope, unlike last season, that Arsenal do not rue another missed top flight chance. Okay? And I think that Arsenal needs to be very careful going into this game, because if they lose this game, then they lose the league. And therefore, they go out without going to a semi-final in any cup that has been available to them this season, and then losing the Premier League. Okay? But Arteta, I think, will look at Bukayo Saka to give him what he has always given him. Okay? He has 13 goals away, and that is a lot of goals. And are the most by Arsenal playing a single Premier League campaign since Alexis Sanchez, if you remember very well, in 2016-2017 goal. Gabriel Martinelli is going to get the start for sure, and he has been seriously good at the back. Leonardo Trossard has scored 4 goals in 16 substitute appearances in the Premier League this season, as many as he has in his stats. And then he averages 200 minutes as starter this term. Okay, so what I think is going to be very difficult. So let's talk about Arsenal versus Wolves. So let's talk about the recent forms for Wolves. Wolves have lost 3 of their last 5 Premier League home games. against West Ham, against Brentford, and against Manchester United. And I can tell you for sure that I think the only weak opposition there was Manchester United. Okay. So let's go to the predicted lineup. And this is how I'm going to place Wolves today. I think I'm going to put in front Matis Cunha. Matis Cunha has been really good. On the left, on the attacking, I'm going to have Pablo Sarabia, very good. I'm going to be having Hichan, the Chinese. I don't know whether he's Japanese, Chinese, but I know he's as Hichan. He's going to be on the right. Now, hapo katikati, we are going to be having Lemina, we are going to be having João Holmes, and we are going to be having Doherty and Nelson Semedo, a very strong winger on the side. At the back, I'm going to give it Kilman, and then Bueno, and then Tut Gomez. That is it. Of course, there are a lot of substitutions that are going to be on the bench today. Going into the second best team in England, which is Arsenal, I'm going to have Gabriel Jesus up front. Okay, and then I'm going to have flanked on his right by none other than Saka, number 7, and then Martinelli. I'm going to give him on the number 11 on the flanking Gabriel. But the thing is, Gabriel has not been playing really well. He's very wasteful. He takes a long time to make his decisions, and that is why I don't like him. And I think for Arsenal to do better next season, they need a striker. They need a number 10 that is better than Gabriel Jesus. Obviously, hapo katikati, I'm going to, of course, put Rice, and then flanked by Odegaard on the right, and then Kai Havertz on the left. I think what should not happen is having Kai Havertz again playing attacking midfield, because that is not his forte at all. We have Rolls-Royce, or who I call Rolls-Royce, that is Saliba at playing alongside Gabriel Magalhaes. I don't know, that name is usually very difficult to pronounce. And then I have Kimor on this side, and then of course David Raya hapo kwa goal. The prediction is that Arsenal is going to win this match. But I want to say it's going to be very difficult for Arsenal to win this match. They have to come and give their absolute best to win this game. They cannot allow themselves to be fatigued. They cannot allow themselves to be caught on the counter by Wolves, because Semedo is so fast on that wing. And Hicham is very fast on that wing. So thank you very much. That is my prediction. You can leave your comment. I don't know what you're going to say, but I'm going to say it as I wind up, that if Arsenal loses this game tonight, they're in shit. Thank you.